We've obviously had a really good day, but part of our team ethos is not looking too far ahead. We've got to go out and win that first hour with the bat tomorrow and get as many as we can to build our lead up and then put some Australia under some pressure with some good bowling again.
You personally, how proud are you of what you've achieved today?
Yeah, very proud. Any time you score, a big 100 for England is a good moment, but obviously at a very good ground as well, a very famous ground. It's very deeply satisfying.
It's been an extraordinary series for you. Did you ever expect to come anything close to what you achieved last
No,
series?
you can only dream about. I could only have dreamt about it, 6-7 weeks ago, and especially after that first warm-up game where I didn't get any runs. This looked a long way away. So it's been, I can't really believe what I've achieved and what the side have achieved. So it's been a good couple of months, but we've got 2 days of hard work left.
Alastair, after that first warm game, people like me were sort of saying, this guy needs runs, he needs them quickly, otherwise he's going to be in trouble here. Did you think that at all?
Well, I read what you wrote and thought, no. Obviously, I had a tough summer. It was obviously well documented, and then you start a tour. You always want to start a tour well, and not to score runs in the first game, and then once you score runs, people tend to leave you alone, and so it was important that second game at Adelaide where I scored that 100 in that second innings. That just thought I can score runs in Australia, and again just that little bit of confidence you always need, and that time in the middles. So my game plan does work if I execute it well, and that game plan has served me well so far this trip.
Why has it served you well? I mean, everything you've touched has turned to gold almost. There's been no nicking off outside, off stand, nothing, everything middle of the bat.
Oh, it's just I don't know. Form comes and goes, and I couldn't hit the middle of the bat 6 months ago, and then to do what I don't quite know, and I think that's the secret of sport, isn't it? That why form comes and goes as much as it can do, and so quickly, and you just got to, as I say, if you keep working hard, keep enjoying when you do well, because there's some pretty dark times last summer. I'm sure there will be in my career at some other time, but you certainly got to enjoy moments like today.
When you were on 99, did you think that the Australian team were beating that catch?
No, obviously it was very close, and to be fair to Phil Hughes, he said straight away I wasn't sure. So I was like, well, I obviously was going to hang around on 99. You don't want to, you're not going to walk off pretty quickly. You're going to be dragged off. So he said he wasn't sure, and they went upstairs, and obviously again I think the right decision was made.
Just going back to the one yesterday when you catch the no ball. What goes through your mind after? Are you almost slightly embarrassed, or were just determined right to really make it count?
It took me a while to get back into my bubble, to be honest with you, after it. You think, what have I done? What have I done? What a bad shot that was. But then, a couple of overs later, this is an opportunity now. I've been given a lifeline. But again, the right decision was made. If I'd have been sitting in the dressing room, pads off, thinking, yes, that was a rubbish shot, but it was a no ball, I don't deserve to be out. The rules of the game. So the right decision was made, and it presents you an opportunity, doesn't it, to learn from your mistakes and not do it and keep churning out some runs.
And what was the reaction when you saw Ian Bell and Snickers and Nicky behind 67?
Yeah, well, obviously he wasn't sure, was he? So that's why he referred it. He said that he wasn't sure, and I said it's a weird one because I think Michael Clarke had one where we were convinced, and it showed at Snicker at Brisbane it might have hit it, and so Belly said he wasn't sure, he didn't feel it, so and Hotspot didn't show, so I don't quite know whether he hit it. He's not sure, so.
It did show that he didn't.
Yeah, but is Snicko totally right? We don't. No one really knows. So.
Channel 9 came up with some stats this morning that said if it wasn't for referrals, because you've had a couple of retrievals, on referrals, you'd only averaged about 80 or something. Do you feel you've been a little bit helped along by technology? Do you feel good about technology?
Well, yeah, obviously, but I think at the end of the day, the right decision was made on all of them. I think there was that one at Adelaide where I was hit on the arm and I was given out, and I referred it, and then that LBW one which I clearly hit. That was at Melbourne, wasn't it? Yeah, last game. So the right decision was made. So at the moment, I'm thinking, obviously, is looking after me, but I'm sure there'll be another time where I'm given not out and referred, and you've got to walk off, and that's when you have to take your medicine. You can't then complain about it then.